you can do the same micromanagey levels of home
I
decoration.
love
you can move rugs, tables,
the
chairs,
micromanagey aspect of it.
isn't
I
part of the
love that. Oh my
foundation,
gosh,
really.
full
Although even
rotation?
there, you've got
Hello and welcome to Embodying Mystical Mac. I'm Mac, and if you're new here, thank you so much for joining. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today we have a very cozy Tales of the Shire Nintendo Direct trailer. So for those of you who don't know, the Nintendo Direct is just basically the big update that they do for their upcoming games and things. I don't know the super ins and outs of it, but basically like they announce new things and whatnot. And oftentimes games are featured. So we've been keeping up with the Tales of the Shire, so let's go ahead and check out the Nintendo Direct little 58-second trailer for Tales of the Shire. Okay, so today we are representing with this cozy blanket and this flower crown. Let's go. Since my trailer reactions, like my reviews, y'all, I have reviews coming, I promise. It's just been really difficult with working so much and just life in general. I try to be social, but I also need a lot of alone time to refill my cup, and it's all very difficult. I'm gonna talk to my therapist about it, okay? But my trailer reactions are really something that I've really enjoyed doing, so I'm really grateful that you all are loving it as well. So I've been trying to just represent a little bit more with the trailer reactions so that I feel that I'm not lacking so much in my reviews where, I attempt to dress the part and whatnot. All right, we fit the flower crown and the headphones somehow. Here we go. The click is so satisfying.
If you've ever wanted to live like a
God,
hobbit from the Lord
so
of the Rings,
cute.
now, a leisurely existence nestled away in an
OMG!
idyllic corner of Middle Earth can be yours.
That looks so
Customize
good
your
to me.
appearance, decorate your home.
That looks
and
so
settle into
cute.
life in
Oh,
the
I love the
Shire.
decorating,
As
the way
a
it
newcomer to the little haven of
I don't
Bywater,
even know.
you'll be
I like
your
it.
neighbors, work together to solve problems, and
I
even
love
share a meal.
them. They are
Or
so
three.
cute, y'all.
Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way
I
to
feel
build
like
a Hobbit
there has
community is
been
by
some
hosting a dinner party
fine-tuning,
with your
and I
homemade
really
dishes.
appreciate it.
Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations
Oh,
or special
some gameplay.
ingredients
Okay.
for even tastier meals.
Very
Friendly
cool,
hobbits and
rather,
familiar
inventory
faces
item
await your
gameplay.
arrival when
And we
Tales
see
of the
Gandalf.
Shire
Oh my gosh, that was
launches
so
on the
cute.
Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Ah! Oh, this is great. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. Got overexcited. Forgot I was wearing multiple layers of headwear. Oh my gosh. Okay, calm down. Calm down, computer. Oh my gosh. Let me just situate myself here. Okay. That was adorable. Okay. I feel like they've definitely fine-tuned since the things that they've released before. I could be completely wrong. I'm not an expert. But as someone who does have a pretty observant eye and has played games ever since I was 8 years old, video games, it seems like there has been some fine-tuning. The faces of the characters move a little bit more smoothly. They're just a little bit more, I don't even know, they just look better. I don't know, like from before. I don't know what they did, but I feel like I was sensing some of that. Also in the items, everything just seemed just very polished, I guess is the word. And I really appreciate it. It looks really cute. I appreciated the inventory, sneak peek, when you're trading with neighbors is what they were talking about. I love the table with with everybody sitting around it with the food that you made, super cute. Love that we got to see some of the decorating. Not a lot of it, but I enjoy what we got to see, what it looks like when you select an item and it's selected to move, that was cool. And we got a glimpse of what it looks like, when the Hobbit house isn't quite decorated. I love the outside of the Hobbit house, super cute. The garden still looks super cute. Yeah, oh my gosh, it just looks polished and it looks like so much fun. Diving into all of my video games are giving me a little bit of anxiety right now, like each one for different reason. So I'm really ready for something to pull me out of the hiatus, although I know Dreamlight Valley is gonna do that with the next event because it's gonna be like Mulan themed or whatever, so I'll probably hop on that. However, I cannot wait for Tales of the Shire. Like, this looks like so much fun that, oh, everything was so cute before, and now it just looks like game ready. It looks like, or should I say it looks gamer ready, and I'm so excited to play it. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. This is gonna be so much fun. Hello there, it is a different day, and I was made aware of a 5.5 minute video of Tales of the Shire gameplay. So a bit of a preview for the gameplay. And I just had to tack it on to this little trailer reaction. So let's just get right into it. Instead of having something off to the side to represent, I am the representation. I've got the green and the brown in this shawl that I'm wearing. And yeah, I felt like this was very Tales of the Shire, or at least, you know, Lord of the Rings universe vibes. So, color scheme wise, anyways. Okay, here we go. I'm so excited. The music. The decorating, oh my gosh, so cute.
If your favorite part of The Hobbit and the Lord
so
of the Rings
fun.
books or movies is
Okay,
the
we have
time
commentary,
spent in the Shire, the lush, verdant, and hilly
Oh my
home
gosh,
of the
y'all, it looks
habitually
beautiful.
hungry halflings who live in holes, albeit
Look at
well
them. Oh,
decorated
that gave me
ones,
Fae
known
Farm
as hobbits.
vibes in the best
Then I've
way.
got good news for you. Tales of the Shire might make you very happy, regardless of whether or not you already play and enjoy the cozy genre.
Forageables.
I played an all too brief 20 minutes or so.
I just
split
love
across
all the
two save
different
files.
steps of cooking that you
One
get
from
to
the
kind of
beginning of the
see it
game
up
after the
close.
character creation, and another from around halfway through. My takeaway after that time
that
was
is
exactly
beautiful,
what
the
I
little
was
garden
hoping for
atrium
heading into the
thing.
hands-on.
Oh my
The
gosh,
Tales of
are
the
you gonna be
Shire
able to
is
like
shaping up to be a relaxing,
go to those
no
bulletin
pressure,
boards and
no drama
take on
escape
quests?
into the Hobbit hillside, where your biggest worry is getting a new recipe just right so you can make a new friend.
Very cool. The cooking gameplay, very cool. A little bit more complex than, say, like Dreamlight Valley or even Fae Farm, which is cool.
First,
That's awesome.
I love the art style in Tales
I
of the
know.
Shire.
Me
It's
too,
bright,
Ryan.
sunny, and overall just pleasant, as it should be.
Genuinely
The
beautiful.
village
Cozy,
feels big
might I
without
say?
feeling overwhelming or annoying to navigate. And on that
Love
note,
that. Okay,
I
we love that. I get
adore
lost.
The designer's
I get
twist
so
on
lost.
the compass or arrow pointing you in the direction of your current objectives that so many games use, or to compare it to another charming fantasy game, the Golden Breadcrumb Trail in Fable. Here, when you
Dreamlight Valley
mark the
does that too.
destination on your map,
Little
adorable
glitter
birds
trail.
will land on fence posts or tree branches ahead of you every 50 feet or so,
Ooh.
literally pointing with their beaks in the direction you're supposed to go.
How
It's
cute
a
is
great,
that?
unintrusive touch that
Oh
keeps
my
you
gosh,
looking at the
that is
beautiful
such a
game
cute
world
little
rather than
detail.
constantly pulling up the map.
Oh my gosh, I
Music,
love.
too, is as
Also,
mellow
her
and
dress.
delightful as you'd expect.
I want that. I would like that dress. Oh, here we
I
go.
saw
Here's
the
the
basics
cooking.
of the cozy gameplay mechanics during my demo. Cooking,
So
building
fun.
relationships with your fellow hobbits, as well as both interior design and landscape architecture.
Oh, I saw
The
that
latter two
walled
are
off
the most simple,
room
mechanically
expansion.
speaking, but also allow you to most customize your hobbit home.
The watering can is
Outside,
beautiful. Oh my
I
gosh,
picked
the
up a watering can
details.
from the garden,
The
refilled
details,
it in the
y'all.
adjacent stream, which, by the way, you can
Love
also
that.
fish out of in other
Love
locations,
refilling
like
in the
off of a
stream.
bridge, and then set about watering the plentiful amount of vegetables in my garden. This, I should add, was the mid-game save that already had a rather impressive garden planted and thriving. From there, you can, if you choose, rearrange the placement of your plant beds however
Love that.
you see fit.
Appreciate
so
that.
if you want to have a
Very
nice,
cool.
unspoiled lawn on one side of your hobbit hole and cram all of your plants into a dense garden on the other, go for it.
Probably what I'm gonna do.
Inside
honestly.
the house, meanwhile, you can do the same micromanagey levels of home
I
decoration.
love
you can move rugs, tables,
the
chairs,
micromanagey
anything
aspect
that
of it.
isn't
I
part of the
love that. Oh my
foundation,
gosh,
really.
full
Although even
rotation?
there, you've got
Ah!
options. You can choose the style of your walls, from wood patterns to wallpaper. But it
Full
goes deeper than
rotation,
that.
y'all.
You can even rearrange
Amazing.
individual
I love
pieces
that.
of food on tables
I love that
and
so
individual
much.
books on your
Oh
bookshelf.
my god, that is my favorite new decorating
As
thing.
for cooking,
Oh my
that's where the
gosh,
most gameplay
that is
I saw
unique to the,
factored
at least
in.
regarding the games I
Hobbits
play.
love to eat, of course.
Like the
so
full
best way to make
rotation
new
of the
friends and
items.
improve your relationships with
So you
hobbits
can actually
already
make things
know is to
diagonal in the
cook a meal
homes.
for them. That first involves
Love
getting
that.
new recipes. After
Love that.
you've received an invitation in the mail for the meal, that is, effectively it's how you get quests.
Oh, okay.
Then gathering all of the correct ingredients, and finally bringing everything together in the kitchen.
Very cool.
You can choose how chunky or smooth you cut some things by pressing a certain number of times. A more complicated cooking moment I experienced involved
That's what
adding
that is.
just the right amount of salt in order to spice up the recipe just right, indicated by a plotted point on a small chart in
I
the
just
corner of the
love the
interface.
complexity of cooking. Is that right? Is that even a word? Complexity? I think it is.
All in all, Tales of the Shire was exactly what I was
If it's
hoping
not,
it
it
would
is. It is.
be. A zero-stakes, relaxing time spent in the Shire.
Ah! I love
This
it.
game is set after the Hobbit.
Also,
but
the
before
little
Lord of the
day
Rings,
dial
so
at the
scouring of
bottom left
Shire
corner,
is still
very
far,
cute.
far away. But hopefully, Tales' release is much closer in 2024.
Yeah, hopefully.
For more on Tales of the Shire, check out the original announcement trailer, and
My
for
gosh.
everything else in the world of video games, cook up a second breakfast with IGN.
So cute. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. How adorable is that? The gameplay looks amazing. I love the detail in the cooking because we know that cooking is very important. Second breakfasts and all. Genuinely, I'm just blown away. Like the detail in the cooking, the fact that you have the different, what is it, steps, right? Like you have the chopping and prep sort of step, and then you have the step where you actually cook everything. It looks like you're actually cooking and mixing things in different pots, which is, oh my gosh, I just love it. I love the realism. That is so much fun. This is gonna be so much fun. I do enjoy that, like making new friendships and getting new quests at times will involve getting new recipes. That is really awesome and a really cool way to get you started as far as like building your cookbook and that sort of thing. Although that'd be very cute if they actually have like an actual cookbook, or if like the little icon for the recipes is a little book. Oh my gosh, anyways. The details. Speaking of the details, like honestly, just lovely in the details. The watering can is genuinely so beautiful. The decorating, y'all, I am going nuts over this full freedom to rotate items completely, okay? Animal Crossing and Dreamlight Valley do okay. I'm trying to think in Dreamlight Valley if you can like fully rotate. I don't believe you can. No. So essentially you can't create those little like corners, right? These little like two diagonal seats pointing towards a table, right? That kind of thing. You can't, like when you place things, for example, items that typically go on top of tables and things, when you place them in the games, the cozy games that I play, typically what ends up happening is like they literally just are placed however they are, and you can typically rotate them 4 ways, right? Like fully to one side, fully to the back, fully to the other side, and then back to the front. But you can't do that little what is it, diagonal action that you can do apparently with Tales of the Shire. And I love decorating. Like, that is one of my favorite aspects of cozy gaming. And that is a genuine game changer. Like, I am the person who had bridges in Animal Crossing and then demolished all my bridges to make them all diagonal bridges after I unlocked terraforming. So I like being able to like genuinely freely decorate like that. Game changer, and 100% very unique to Tales of the Shire for my gaming experience. Because like I said, the other games where I tend to decorate, like I said, Animal Crossing and Dreamlight Valley have a fairly free decorating kind of like interface and feature. Fae Farm is a little bit more rigid. Oh my goodness, Tales of the Shire, I am beyond excited for that aspect. It looks so soothing. The music, we got to hear a little bit of it here and there. It is just, it's lovely. Like, it's just lovely. It's also very soothing, but at the same time, like, a bit, I don't know, like, it's unique, it's calming, but it's still noticeable. Like, I'm still noticing how beautiful it is. It kind of reminds me, not necessarily because they're similar, well, they are similar in the sense that they both love the flutes and things like that. However, the woodwinds. However, Fae Farm, you know, it's kind of its own thing. Whereas I definitely feel like the music that they came up with, it just gives, oh, you're in the Shire living out your cozy Tales of the Shire life. And whereas, you know, Fae Farm gives Fae Farm, but they both have that very beautiful, very noticeable, but still very soothing quality that makes you just want to play listening to that music all day because it'll relax you. I don't even know what else I could say. I'm so excited. This can't come fast enough. Like, the gardening. Oh my gosh. Okay, the gardening. Here we go. The gardening! The fact that you can move your gardening beds around. Like, are you kidding me? That is fun. And obviously that is a feature of other games as well, but it's the fact that they're in those actual beds. Because as far as I know, I don't know if you can plant flowers in like the Dreamlight Valley soil beds, and you can craft these flower beds that the flowers are already in there. I believe the same with Animal Crossing, and there are little tricks and things that you can use, like using custom pathing to, you know, path around your little dirt, your little dirt paths where you're gonna plant your flowers and things. But the fact that Tales of the Shire actually gives me like plant beds, and I can actually plant in them, and I can rearrange them, and because they're in beds like that, I don't have to spend all this extra time, you know, with fencing and this and that, because the plants are already fenced in, so I can literally just like design my yard, design my garden, and kind of slowly get it together. Whereas like in Fae Farm, like I literally spent a couple of days just like making sure with the fencing and the pathing and whatever that my, you know, garden or farm, I guess, was kind of how I wanted it. I had to do the same with the flowers. I just love that. For me personally, it's a time saver because I'm type A like that, and I have to have my vegetables and everything like organized, especially with Fae Farm and the flower breeding, because you know you need that for the wings. Goodness gracious, I still have the original wings. But anyways, now I'm rambling. I'm so stoked for Tales of the Shire. The only reason I didn't cry is because I've already, like, this isn't the first time, you know, like we've been reacting to the teasers and this and that, so it's not the first time that I am seeing it and taking it in, although I will say I got pretty close to tearing up at one point right there. And there was a moment that I just absolutely loved because it reminded me of one of the scenes of Fae Farm where you're like building one of your romantic relationships. I believe what the character, is his name Namashal? Dang, I don't remember, but I ended up marrying him anyways. But there's this bench overlooking either I think it's the ocean or a lake. There might be both. You might see both in Fae Farm when you're going through the dates and whatnot. but it reminded me of Fae Farm in the best way, that moment when there were two people just like sitting on what looked like a log in front of the lake. And and Fae Farm is a game that like made me feel very cozy, still makes me feel very cozy. I just haven't gotten back to it recently because I've been trying to like get my quests together so that when the Dreamlight Valley event happens tomorrow, I can just like focus on it a little bit, because I have too many quests. I get really overwhelmed. Anyways, I'm still rambling. I'm so stoked. Tales of the Shire is gonna be so much fun. It can't come fast enough. Honestly, I really hope we get like a solid release date soon, because I'm so excited to play this game. I cannot help myself. Like, I'm just stoked. I'm just genuinely stoked. Thank you so much for making it through this video. This is definitely the longest Tale of the Shire video that we've had, so I'm really grateful for you being here. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing to the channel. Please consider clicking the bell, because I do post regularly, but I don't post on a schedule. And I do post a lot of trailer reactions, so those pop up rather frequently, and it's just good to know. Also, you will know when like one of my reviews come out, which by the way, I'm filming one tonight, so that's really exciting. That'll be out in the next couple weeks. Also, Wild Robot trailer coming, number 2 coming, a couple other things, just so y'all know. I heard you. And lastly, please like the video if you feel so inclined. It helps the video be shown to more people, and that is something I'm very grateful for, because I really would love this channel to grow and for it to be my full-time job. You can also comment an emoji if you feel so inclined. Maybe just comment that emoji with the heart eyes, because that is how I feel about Tales of the Shire, and I haven't even played it yet. You can also find me on social media. I'm at Embodying Mystical Mac. I also have a music account at Mac and the Music, mostly just mini covers on there. And if you hound me enough, I will post another one. Maybe if you have suggestions, comment that down below. If you would like to find ways to support the channel, that will be in the description down below. And lastly, I am just so incredibly grateful that you are here. Thank you so much for being here. Gamers are some of my favorite people, because we can geek out about our favorite games. And even if you're not a cozy gamer, I hope that you can find appreciation for cozy games, because I know I myself as a cozy gamer have a lot of appreciation for all kinds of video games and all the reasons that people love them. So yeah, anyways, thanks. I will catch you very soon, and off I go to film one of my reviews. Finally! Yay! No, but y'all, for real, I tried not to squeal and clap my hands like a person who doesn't want to make noise and they clap, but I'm just so excited. I could cry. I'm so excited. Private division. Wait, now, please. Okay, bye. Like, honestly though, every single one of my games that I normally turn to, there's just some reason for why it's just a little bit more anxiety inducing to hop back into them right now. So Dreamlight Valley's event and Tales of the Shire just can't come fast enough.